Hello, welcome to another Watch It here on my channel. Today we're going to look at Friends, and in Swedish it's called Vänner, basically. Friends is basically a sitcom based in New York, and it started airing on the American channel NBC during their golden age, basically, of comedies in 1994, and it ended in 2004. So yeah, 10 seasons of wonderful comedy. I think it is a multi-camera comedy, but yeah. Friends are one of the best comedies that NBC basically have aired. Basically, they haven't nowadays. Haven't aired that memorable comedies that a lot of people actually like to watch. Of course, they have some decent comedies, but they haven't had just a success as they had before. Friends were one of the best comedies they basically aired, and it left a big hole when it left, basically. Yeah. What is Friends about? Well, as I said, it is set in New York, and it is about a group of friends, 6 of them, that is basically trying to live life, deal with relationships, drama, and work, and everything like that. It's basically a comedy about life between friends. And yeah, that is why basically the series is probably called Friends, because it is a group of friends that is trying to live a regular life. Big sets that is basically usually used in this series is 2 apartments. It is Joey's and Charlie's, if I remember correctly, Charlie's apartment, and Monica's and Rachel's apartment. They also are in the cafe or coffee shop. They usually sit and drink coffee or just meet up with each other. And yeah, that is basically the main scenes we see in the series. And that is basically the majority of the comedy will happen in those 3 scenes. But overall, it doesn't need to have that much of a scenery, in my opinion, because if you have a great script and great comedy, you can basically make it work with less areas to basically be in. Even though they are in different areas here and there, overall, you basically just need those 3 to basically make a great comedy when it comes to Friends. All the characters, in my opinion, are interesting. They have their own personalities that basically stands out, all of them. Joey is basically the womanizer, Monica is the pedantic cleaning lady, and so on, so on. All of them have different personalities that actually stands out. That is one of the great things about these Friends. They aren't just one. They doesn't have equal personalities that some comedies basically stands out for having. They actually have one character is its own, basically. In the end, it isn't happening that much when it comes to storyline. It is basically them trying to get into relationships, trying to marry and get children, and so forth. In the end, in the beginning, it's more about sex and everything. They talk about that. They talk about relationships with other persons and so on. But in the end, it becomes more about them trying to get families and so on. I really love this comedy series, even though it isn't in my top 10. It is, or was it? I can't remember. It is at least in my top 20 series. Friends is stands out for being one of the best series of all time, in my opinion. It is heartwarming, it is fun, it is just interesting. It doesn't need that much to make it funny, and because of that, I will give this series a 9 out of 10. It is a perfect series that basically stands out for what it is, what it wants to show. Even though it doesn't have big exciting plot points that nowadays a lot of comedies tries to get out, trying to do big plot points. This one stands out because it is so simple. as it is. And that was all for today, folks. Until the next time.